truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive, but corruption they hide it, know they thrive. The opposition weak and confused, them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand, them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice, now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. The presidential guards them stand so tall, but human rights you know they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice, of truth, all the way around. Through corruption, through the lies, we are still the rise, we still the fly. Together we go stand, for change we fight. We are forever, we the hold the line. From Salon we rise, why aren't we the shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud, for the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call, money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bondu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go turn blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, shine bright, we are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive, but corruption they hide it, know they thrive. The opposition weak and confused, them voices divided, the people abused. No unity, no strength to stand, them always fail the people's demand. Civil society wants a strong voice, now them biased, sway with power's choice. No more truth, all for sure. We are go fight, we still the glow. Presidential guards them stand so tall, but human rights you know they call. Them beat the weak, silence the truth. We are no go rest, we go the youth. We are for years, we don't bring the sound of justice.
Good morning, and welcome to the program we call KOL RES. Right on, we are on YouTube and on Facebook, so we can discuss issues them with the front page of the different newspaper and the pull for the morning. After we can now look at what the paper them say, we can come back, bring people them inside where they can help me follow, discuss the different issues them. Hope say you get a wonderful night, and this is the time for we all can meet somewhere and eat the KOL RES. What's in there inside the KOL RES this morning? Kraodede, jollof rice, granite soup, cassava leaf, potato leaf, kren, it all depends by how you, yes, receive the sauce or the sauce or the soup for this morning. So we go straight and begin look at waiting the inside the paper there on the front page of the different newspaper them this morning. We of course let's start with the first one this morning, where now the Apex newspaper. The Apex newspaper say, for resonating with their struggles, Connor endorses Dr. Robert Chakanda for SLPP National Scribe. Opposition whip lambast procurement fraud in agriculture sector. And Sierra Leone to host Africa Uterine Health Fund. And you as well get, and from 1st October 2025, government to block SIM card without NIN. Let me take some break quick, just short break quick, please. Let's just take short break quick, and they come back just now for continue with the rest of the paper then.
From Salon we rise, why aren't we the shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we the fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud. For the people we voice, we love. But in the offices, corruption they grow. Presidents and first ladies, secrets we know. Fatima Bio, in the call. Money to move, but no truth at all. Speaker Bundu, allegations they fly. Clerk of Parliament, caught in the lie. But we are no go tongue blind. We go stand for the truth, no matter the grind. 4 years of light, we shine bright. We are not the truth, we hold the fight. For the people we go always strive. But corruption they hide, know they thrive. The opposition we can't confuse.
Right.
Them voices divide.
Okay, very sorry, I be just to check something quickly, and we continue with the rest of the paper. And we continue with the paper where say government debunk rumors on cocaine boat at Hamilton Beach. And you as well get international spotlight and millions LEONE reward. Sierra Leone biggest reality TV show returns. We go to the next paper where now the Daybreak newspaper, Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, the healer of Sierra Leone and a pillar of the APC's vision. Plots to tarnish NPRA boss backfires. And Kenima gets new DHMT complex. You as well get over unprecedented unprecedented lawlessness in Freetown. Internal Affairs Minister declares war. And we go to the next paper where now the Independent Observer newspaper, Mr. President, can we talk? Part 204, and Sierra Leone rises in passport ranking. Woman arrested for stabbing fiancé to death. And UNFPA unveils 8-country program and 2024 annual report. MP urge inclusive oversight and equitable resource allocation in mining communities. And the next one where we get now the Freetown Post newspaper, Samoa Kamara turns back on APC. And you get Dr. Ibrahim Bangura, the unifying leader APC needs for a new era. And Marcos Supercorp kicks off August 1st. We go to the next paper inside the program this morning. Okay, some seconds again. Well, now all that together, the paper like this, I think we get more than all the paper inside the program this morning. Now, all the paper this actually when we get inside the program this morning, all that. I've been feel say we actually get more inside the program. That's why we actually want for check on that quick one. But anyway, we not waste any more time. We go straight and begin look at what we get then get for we, waiting and don't prepare for we, and how we go get for understand waiting they na the your mind. How then they look at certain issues them inside the program this morning. And of course, we go straight. And one of the guests where we don't get inside the program this morning, now I'm Sirajin Rollins Kamara. Sirajin Rollins Kamara don't join me inside the program this morning. Of course, in the People's Honorable. Yes, in the People's Honorable. We deal with you in the program this morning. Not to the first to listen to join me. And good morning, Honorable Sirajin.
Good morning, Pierre, and good morning, listeners and viewers out there.
So how the talk? Because I been not say first. You be civil rights activist, civil society. Now you're a politician, and now waiting because we don't see a lot of politicians in the hide now, behind the work of civil society. Of course, recently we don't get Moses Mambu. We don't. They always tell we say in a civil society, not a politician, not a member of SLPP. But recently, don't tell we say don't they in the SLPP for 10 years. That is unbelievable.
Yes, thank you very much, Pierre. If you mind, I will send you my APC party card. Not because I born the north of Polok or Losar in particular, but actually became a member of the APC in 2009. It is official. And before that, I was a religious administrator, and then a civil society activist. You mentioned Moses Mambu. I really felt bad when I heard the talk. Let me say a little bit about, just in passing my time now, civil society, where I work with 64 civil society groups who I had under Democracy Salon. When I left, I hand over to Warise, and I'll tell you why. And during that 10-day, we under the NDI, we 2005, 2007, we worked closely for 3 thematic areas: disability issue, gender parity, and conflict mitigation. The last week of the election, we organized rallies in Freetown. PMDC, APC, SLP, all the rally the same day. In some of the days, the leader themselves and then they can't lead. When we in collaboration with Salon Police then, where the program go find the police and self do the Thursday an additional day for themselves, and before get the buffer on Friday. I tell you how civil society works sweet, that we able to achieve that much. For Mekayeri Moses Mambu, okay, I don't understand. I am after the election 2007, and I think say I need for move pressure on the government for law get ties with Israel and have to be more political. So I left December 2007, I'll do what I say, so that I not get one shoe naya, one shoe under. But when I hear Moses Mambu they talk, then I can understand some principle to civil society, not evil society. The language they bring can somebody we don't come up from civil society. We want to forget a balanced approach to national development. No go talk them kind of thing. And we people like we with the Spitfire, where they do this all kind of thing. No, the approach some of the land we don't learn. I learned so much in NDI. Believe me, 2.5 years in NDI, I not ever get no university in terms of our governance system work, running a debate, setting up a civil society, conflict mitigation, all the rest of that. So I come to mainstream politics with that background there, and it is say Sunday and talk, say immediate talk and say no to APC. Because as a civil society activist, you try to be in the middle of the road. So if when I don't become too red APC, when APC do bad, I see the point and they call them out. For them Moses they talk that kind of way. You see, the credibility don't lost in civil society. Unlike that stigma being get, so them I don't come with them being get, it's no longer there. But it's just one of the many, a lot of them are there.
So you just don't make a lot of people that will not be know this, don't know today say democracy Sierra Leone na be you baby. Democracy Sierra Leone, yes, you left Alhaji Muhammad Waisede. And from what I understand, sure. Say now Alhaji Muhammad Waisede, they consider himself for be the head of democracy Sierra Leone. So now we turn the camera back to Una. Not turn to Una.
Okay.
Democracy salon, you know, gets a lot of role where they do. But we find out, say, Alhaji Mohammed Warise, now the spokesperson for electoral justice right now. So with a role na democracy Sierra Leone and a role now na electoral justice, as somebody where you know the vision of democracy Sierra Leone, what do you take?
Let me tell you first how we form. We started up as a Toastmasters club. Every Wednesday, they can teach people how to speak. So they know waiting for talk, but don't know how to talk. So the Nick Demeter, who was the director of NDI, started having this lecture. So now I can't emerge as leader. So out of one, the guy now who is the secretary of the Stability Commission, Sakotekwi, he can't give a speech, you know, where because everybody get forget speech, then peruse them, then tell you. Like me, my first speech, I've been talk on the church against poverty. But when they asked me a question, I ended up talking about corruption. So I was corrected there. I said, no, you have to stay focused. With the interview, you say, no, this I can't talk about. So it was a learning curve for all of us and a learning process for many people. So when Sakotekwi can get in speech, he been get for talk lead me to the political cases in the court. We go meet Chief Justice Rena, the Chief Justice then, the Rena. We tell and say we get concerned over them political cases, the delay. So it been look vexed. You see why we say delay this and that. And we without any legal background, we don't even know how to call the cases. We can say Aneskoma and the others, Charles Maga and Berewa. You say no, not get any kind of cases. So he also educates you. But at the end, he say not to we get that money. They say go to PPRC. Yeah, go to PPRC. And Justice One was the man. We'll go meet at the table then again and said, say the government are not being serious about PPRC. So we raised an advocacy for PPRC. NDI raised funds through we raised funds through NDI, and we then capacitated PPRC. We even seconded 2 staff, Josephine and one Aliu guy was there. Josephine is still there. Aliu been left. But these were all after we don't get democracy salon election, I became elected out of 64 civil society groups. So moving forward, as you say, we did a lot of things in bringing governance to the people, especially that propitious governance. So when I left, hand over to Alhaji Warise, Alhaji too left, he hand over to, but before that, like one Patrick fellow and other than blame me say, hey, oh man, you don't leave democracy salon. There's democracy when he died. Then you say, Alhaji don't privatize. I don't call and say in a director. And when we only had a coordinator. So I talk with Alhaji and I say, well, everybody don't let handle, you know. So even get the office now in your personal place, you can get another organization because now passive seat. He worked there for some time in the name, which was very good. So when he left after the election, he handed over to Marcus Bangura. Marcus Bangura was a teacher, a law student, and a civil society activist, and a publisher. He gets a newspaper. So for me, as far as I know, Marcus Bangura is the coordinator of Democracy Salon, not Alhaji Warise. If at all, he relinquished that position when he left for the US.
But it's still consider himself for B.
He's not, and he should not be. Yeah.
So in other words, enroll self as a spokesperson for electoral justice, no man can qualify for being part of Democracy Salon?
Yeah, no, definitely, because I told you my steps. I moved away from civil society. I tell them, say, at the left, one lady, Zainab, then we get one group of women who we work with, young women leaders, Yaus, and Zainab, I think was, I don't know if I had a secretary, but I left her because she was very controversial. The point to you, the problem I faced.
Okay.
Guys, I think so when you do well now for can waiting and call. You say an officer for left for go to mainstream politics, They say, and besides, we not done Tinap Tanga. So I say, well, I have to go on because I believe in something. I just didn't say I don't achieve so much. The other person take. But one of the products also now Sally Adams, you know, we in women's forum leader. So the lady will be in the bond, been in a public service. And so if well, like I say, I cannot use a civil society platform on a political realm or vice versa. So if me say I'm fit for that left, therefore, and I can say authoritatively that while he say left, hand over to Marcus long before he even think of taking electoral justice spokesman for Dr. Samuel. It's still my body, it's still my friend, but if he's doing that, I think that impersonation and good for your own personality, because you cannot have two platforms at the same time, That's why when you decide, say, I'm ready for this, when I'm ready to go to mainstream politics, I'm disappointed. I was removed from parliament, other things. But I just didn't say, if I go back now, civil society, then go believe me, then go say, well, the readiness in this man, and I say, okay, let me continue this fight. Rome was not built in a day. I will continue to be in the party. So now I make, even when NRM just starts, I joined them at a parliament, because I always believe that, yes, we have to keep informing our institutions. Yeah.
All right. So let us touch quickly on another political issue within the party where you belong right now, where now the APC party. And let we look at this paper where say, Freetown Post actually say, Samuel Kamara turns back on the APC. Maybe one for what briefly waiting this particular paper that guys will talk about, if at all we get anything for C for ma'am. Okay, small bit there. Then say the two-time defeated presidential candidate of the APC has once again stirred controversy within the party following his decision to boycott the ongoing membership registration and verification exercise. The move, which some senior party officials view as defiance of internal party rules, has raised questions about Kamara's continued eligibility within the APC. As the APC prepares for its lower level elections next month, a critical process leading up to the party's national delegate conference in February 2026. All members are required to validate their status, while new entrants must undergo fresh. What do you take on this particular issue?
I have to say, anything in this, we forget a holistic approach. Samuel get rights for do waiting he want for do, and I think na constitutional right, and nobody should stop him from that. Now, I believe say there are process we call mitigation. When you fail, we consider litigation. In this case of Samuel and the leadership of the party, and nobody says Samuel gets issues with the party as like grassroots or other members, but the leadership. And I must say, if Samuel blunder, the leadership back not do due diligence for bring harmony na the party. Samuel then get this tripartite. We have the likes of Petito, Kefala Mari, Chakonte, Minkalu, they were all parts of the process. So if anything they for say, hey, Samuel have been take this decision, oh, now will not be returned. I think say Naimi could say, we're not straight shooter. If Samuel go back during the process, we'll call and say, no, we are not doing this. And the chairman of the party presently is the CEO, because we constitution call say after the election, 6 months after the election, the leader, if you know win, regardless if you get case in a court or what have you, he ceases to be leader. So the chairman provide that leadership we need, the harmonious one for that matter. But in this case, I would blame it on Kailu, Yansane, and maybe the Secretary General, for where they're not able to cement the cracks, where they not see, where the public not be insisted in the lead up to the tripartite, during and after. And that is what we expect a leadership for be. Samuel stands about registration and verification. In fact, Article 2, Section 10, Chapter 10, not provide room for verification. It tells you registration of membership, and we know say registration not to an event, now a process. So even if today, tomorrow, even on the eve of election, new members can come and say I want to be member. And if something not happen for people can verify, if I don't be a Sierra Leonean citizen all this while, then President Americans let people can verify for say then a Sierra Leonean, it look absurd. Definitely look absurd. You know, maybe they just want to forget events or activities for do. You know, they've had peace movements and retreat in Gambia, na the Northwest Waterloo, all side. But it's superficial. It just they like I call them, substantial. Because for me, the problem of the APC is not for call and the consensus chairman or this chairman say we now work together, law live unity. No, some of these chairmen, 80-90% of them, they are rubber stamped. Waiting the chairman talk, they just say yes, and they move on. But we know the problem of party. Some human factor. Have we addressed it? Now we also look at it. Is there a constitutional breach on the side of Sam Sumana? But do we look at the law over morality as leadership as a party wanting to will get for harmonize both? I'm sorry that the word harmony or harmonize get for it look frequent and more this morning because now that's we need at the party. So we get for look at Sam. Say when I saw the conscience say, if we don't breach this, but in the spirit of Kumra and wanting also we they extend clemency. So it should be an emergency. NDC say let's move on. Now come to Samuel in case Samuel left the party. He just didn't say election in win the election where they're not supporting. But of course, we say instead it was get 57% of 71% of the votes counted. What I've been expected by the entire is now for less Samoa and the leadership of the party and pile pressure on each CSSA, the result must be published. Me, a partial, I have one view, a whole for electoral justice, then I get one where I get against. If the electoral justice means say to remove Madabio and bring in someone at State House and not Bill Brandy, not tenable, because the process way for lead to that will not adhere to them. We never went to the Supreme Court to complain, so it cannot be done. And the Supreme Court will able reverse. But some of us, when we been talk, I say, well, Lord, we go to Supreme Court, made them throw with case, made them give bad ruling. I say, because I saw the government get for the but let presidents, they say, would be non-one. Like when the tripartite council, now them for non-reform to the Supreme Court back say, made them revisit that case because it was adjudged wrongly. Nobody did and say no. Before they go to court, the Chief Justice will don't write the ruling now. If they wait for it, but not wrong for doing the right thing. Once you do sentence, so we miss at that on that point. Right. Okay. And so the other thing, how are we sure that the 29% we left not to accept we get them we go beat Samoa? And this say you not get the results, you not get the RF them. So if you don't have those evidence, say I make you not go to Supreme Court. So I would love to see as a nation, me, my only disappointment from Marabio because don't work for the people of Salon. During the days of Tijan Kaba, nobody knows how to get them green, no. But when income, it can't champion anybody to SLP, website or to Sierra Leone. And so it began bring the divide, sack people indiscriminately. Statistics Salon, even Malam Owo thinks say Ilambuna professor could not stand the heat, for say this is wrong. He said succumb, but later he said then sack him. You understand it? So that one sets a bad precedent. On that Anes Bakoma, I don't get nothing. I don't remember me. I don't say me a critical person. I didn't have the bad books most of the time. I don't worry. I stay there. But because the governance looks sweet and waiting, I can go to any minister. We talk something, give me something. I was good, and so back been happy with other SA people and coming there. But when bill come, you can't do a line, a way with we're not good. So for me, even when I was removed from parliament, I always say, I want the president to succeed. Because if you fail, NASA don't fail. He will always be rich, in fact, will always be comfortable. So where possible, let's work as a nation.
Right.
So this is what the approach at the talk about the party, but I don't care whether na Samura be, whether na this be, but let the party come together as one. That will not help Samura. I will tell him plain, walking away back to the party. And it's been talked this in the gate reform na Poloko 2017. Where things are popular, they go form a party. That's one is said in a derogatory way that time, one for ridicule other people. But that's a fact. If you think say you popular, form your party. This embrace, except we get their own base. Whether not push them put as flag bearer, then they vote for. APC get their own base. Whether not dog them put, then they vote for. So nobody will come begin talk say na me popular, and that's what I want to bring to Samuel. Say, APC make it popular. Let remember say even when they give the symbol, the flag, the answer is Sabiam. So you should not forget that. So may they all create room for may they meet and say, let's for the good of the party, for people who don't die. The sacrifice people like Kesa Kumakamati or Shaki. Those before him, the other people, we not even, but now social ego, which is not good. We not agree, we say they lead with so. Many people die every day. You go there by not say tomorrow they leave again. Now why you them so? What is there to say? So if people are not able to think about the generation to come and make sacrifice today, then they are not leaders. So the charge goes to both Samuel and the APC leadership. They therefore drop themselves and waiting, call them me. I know they take this and look for the good of the party where they no labor for. The people who labor for the party die and die for they all don't go before. So if you think saying a good work can do, may they say make the sacrifice and reconcile this party for the good of all.
Thank you very much. Let's come over to you, Kande. Good morning and welcome to the program.
Good morning, Sengbe. Good morning, viewers and listeners of this wonderful program.
I will just make you take small bits by this plus as well, just the each Swiss the program this morning. So the issue of Samuel Kamara, they turned back already and the APC not go for doing registration or verification. The one way we don't see they come up. And Sirajin George they tell we say it's not kind of legal according to their own constitution. For let them say verification. And can do registration where anybody can register, but verification not kind of legal. And we don't see this BNTM. One young doctor don't say it actually take them go to court for let them just go interpret that particular clause the inside the constitution. Whether they for do verification, what that mean and what registration mean. And what new member mean and what old member mean. So what do you foresee? You foresee this kind of yagba back the camp for the APC ahead of the convention. We will foresee what happened last 2022, 2023. We say then get for put injunction on the convention. We get for see yagba upon yagba. Say we they run down. What do you think as a journalist looking above them?
Well, actually, we just see that one day. We get for Siam because everybody they fight for battle for supremacy. And then the team of we believe in Samoa when electoral justice segmented into two. You get people that we believe in Samoa for electoral justice. We say Samoa for takeover after mother bill now whatever. So you get people who believe in electoral justice, but not to that kind of context we then they take up. So now two sets of electoral justice. So the one that we not die-hearted Samoa people, and honestly, you get for thing, then they come up. But however, I've been talking now one of your programs in Naya say some sets now the APC the fee say Samoa don't lost in relevance. So even when it makes so like Honorable Seraji make a statement. When Escobar make na Poloko the other day where he talk say if you don't see popular go let you go open political party.
I beg for coming inside quickly. I'm not cut the word. But Alhaji Mohammed what you say, when are the spokesperson for electoral justice right on this platform? And I'm pretty sure that the only time they don't talk, they say if they allow Samoa for go, well not to Samoa he say but them. Alhaji Mohammed what you say and other people them will form a party we go actually, see how APC will stabilize.
So that they tell you say you get a lot of hiccups when they come along the way for the APC. But however, APC they smell the power. So now make them they struggle with themselves. So listen, this salon political dynamics, you don't need PhD for analyze them. You just get for know the trend. APC they smell the power, make them defeat so. But you get for the expect all that series of things here, courts, injunction, court injunction, court injunction. But even when they go do all them things and they Samura in relevance in the party in terms of flag bearership is no more. I they tell you, I they talk authoritatively, is no more. Because you get the other set when them boku pass them, then ready for go either way with the new blocks the way they come. So you get for the get series of them things here. But however, as a political party, I think that now them for sit down, go na the drawing board, and then for make them amend things. But Samoa in Kawan into the political limelight.
In other words, there's no need for left anybody behind.
No need for left anyone.
It don't matter whether relevant or not relevant.
No, there's no need for left anybody because any one vote counts. APC they push now, you understand, for first church the post. Where a bit to say the percentage proportion na SAPP use. Now the last election. First church the post, if you be a beat you by one, I beat you. But this one when a percentage business, then they all na boku way name. So if you first church the post, if they say member a member of parliament election, I'm telling you, my brother, APC they sweep nearly everyone in Western area. APC they sweep everything in Western area. Now make APC they play back say go to first church the post. You understand? That percentage PR business, now make SAPP get boku sit say na puloko, na this, na that. So they need everybody for camp because what they advocate for when I first church the post, they need someone and vote, they need someone and people and vote. So, but at the tell you say then they smell the power. You know where governments they in waiting. Now so you they get them struggle here. You happy with SAPP. Where them in there, then they wait for the power, mother build, they wait. The struggle they everybody they go court. You get the alliance when I John Benjamin there, you see yourself, you get the power movement, you get the KKY there, then they call some mama na party office, some man they cry. They know one day, but at the end of the day, then be assured say then they get the power. And when they get up now in this. So APC, let them come together, let them work as a team. The Siraji mentioned one critical thing about Sansumana, where people don't really talk about that one day. Sansumana be don't go, now he don't come, waiting the party don't do, waiting at the things for your state's demand back. And Sansumana get a key role na Kono. Where Kono, you know say Kono na swing states. In where it go so it go, where it can so it come. You understand? So the party for come as one, let them put everybody on board. Yeah, Samura may not be relevant in terms of contesting for the flag bearership, but he may be relevant with talking to his supporter and say, "Lo, we all put we under the same basin. Lo, we all eat for let APC go before." Yes, but the issue of the electoral justice, me I not see am say in terms of for Lemara Biu Komo Samura Kam that the tenable no. Then they always go see him. The other day you host me with one of the guys then where the guy they even insult me. But that one they not visible. It's not visible to man with the one the way they move with electoral justice in that direction. The electoral justice, myself wants things them will be happening at the 2023 election. Let no happy again. We need reform, electoral reform. Where a bit to say now president to go set now say waiting me be like not be again. Yes, we know say all this while we don't get electoral reform, but we they push and push for let we get there as a country. You understand? Government in waiting are the alternative government too. And the alternative government now APC. Then nobody not tell you lie. Anybody tell you say na PNDC na lie. Anybody tell you say na NGC na lie. NGC don't scatter. The alternative government after SAPP na APC. Okay. The alternative government now be APC within the power. Na SAPP.
Okay, so we actually can touch on other issues then. You know, Sirajin don't do a lot of thought this BNTM. We can touch on that a little bit small bit.
No, but yeah, before we touch on that, I want for buttress what we can say
quickly before we go to another issue. Yep.
Please, yes. We're talking about like say like what I say can't talk about like a third force. I want to let people know say a third force will never win election in this country. It will take the formation to achievement at least 20 years. It take them from UNPP, PDP, Sobe, and the LAM, you know, at the demise of the leader, that party they died. It came to PMDC. Charles Magano died, but after that first attempt, everything go on. He came back to NGC. So waiting me believe for governance. Them two parties kind of say, we don't need the ruler in waiting. Let people waiting say they want for reform, then day after justice. They stand for position of righteousness and truth and politics. Make them enter them party instead of having the lives of Moses Mambu for talk slush. Let's have people we know say they want for unite Sierra Leone and this Sierra Leone and join them party, and then because at the end of the day, either or nine they win. Yeah, thank you. Now that's just one for us.
Okay, thank you. Now, before we go to any other issue, you can say, value yourself. Yeah? I like what always Sirajin been talking, and I can use them for quote every other. They say, politician, lacking self past any other thing. Yeah? So let we say quick one, and let we go now the streets of Freetown. Also, will be do some distribution yesterday for give people them rest out of copper way people them give to we. Well, what that simply means we may get money. Allah repeat that again. We may get money. Usai Jagaban give we $5,000 for help prepare we are dinner in Iconic White Party, and we've been promised people and say whatever we get from the dinner in Iconic White Party, we go give back to the community. So we actually go to a party, we not make profit, but at the same time we not loss. We mean say waiting we put to able for pull and back. And then, but Jagaban give 5,000, where he reached to return 4,000 euros. So that money we take 2,000 where we share, and then we take 2,000 where we say we give out to the public. So we don't start out, we don't try to give part of somebody in college fee. We don't see how best with the help church. We don't see how best with the help orphanage home. We don't see how best with the help other people. And we as well not left just offline. Online I also we ask funny questions. Therefore we create fun. And then we give people them half bag rest. Half bag rest now we share to different people. And what to make we give the half bag rest because the half bag rest, the quality one at 350,000 euros according to the price we get. And then we give anybody who will answer question give 350,000 euros, and a lot of people may actually win, that small money there. And then we go now offline, and then we choose for buy, because we don't buy the half bag rest, so we intend for shape individually. But people them say no, let we open the rest and let we share and let more people go able forget. So we do that yesterday. We open the half bag rest, so we already don't buy, and then we share them. Pamble them. If you miss this, don't just watch this one quickly. We'll come back to Kanjon, we guess them. But this is the thing we actually do yesterday, and I love the smile. For me, not just the smile we are seeing at people in face there yesterday. And what we do, like I explain, we try for targets because normally when people in the left this morning for going at all, some people they above say they go get small profits where they go use for come back now also can feed people. But at the end of the day, some man can go and if they return back, he don't even get better selling, not even get something. So if they come back, they worry. The worker from Upgon, from Eastern Police, they go for Junction, they go Wellington, Calvados, so man, the worker, and not get nothing because you able to afford for take transport. So what do? We target them and the way they return, 5 o'clock. Now we go at Ferry Junction, Akram. As you come on a tongue, where you come, whether you thought you market or you not thought market, you not pick face. Now we just give people them. And please, when I just watch how we be like small bits no more, how we be like yesterday. We come back just now.
Too simple.
No, you don't like family. Tell me say I
family members na the rest and this way una say salon people for receive today as we do na Akram na inside Freetown. These are the rest them they don't put all 17 cups. I will not go for pick face, we just go for the key people away, the communal town, people away go fend something for each for them. There and the family them. But by the time they carry na Akram now, we had family members, they give them rest. Okay, so now so you for look like. Yeah, my family members that we are, this now the moment, now the real business we don't be do so. Now after Mr. Freetown, when I've been saying we give people some rest, at least, you know, when we do good. As a result of that white party, what we do, we will get more money. With all the support the family members they put together, and I make now today it possible for them to share rest. We know they pick face, you know, we dey give them as they pass. Yeah, thank you. Family members and the business are going through 17 cups per each of them plastic. You know the face, you don't know who they pass. People are already come back on. Look at the business, 17 cups for each one plastic. Come. This now family members that say look good now this year, yeah. Now we are. Yeah, give me power.
You have to go.
Family members and the businesses where they go right now. The one that they pass, they give them little by neighborhood, little by sabi, you know they pass, they give rest so that at least what the family members can say they happen. Any happen. So right now, after Mr. Freetown, that money will be get from that white party. They all been put together with buy rest. 20 bags. We mention 17 cups. We dey give people them where they pass. At least they able to go small thing at home. At least this na even some man don't go work. They never get nothing. They don't come to work now. If they travel go down, they can meet up. We had family they share rest. You know that's a big blessing. People they say for tell the we had family members plenty thank you. You see, the business is so early. The business. Family members, yes, business now salon. Hey, people don't come back now at the place. All my ones. But the organizer, they try to organize it well so that at least the people getting at the place. These are the work of family members now we put money together and say make we do yes to people today within Accra. These are the rice distribution. These are plastic, 70 cups. Because of the rush.
All right, so this now being the rest distribution we go on yesterday, you know, as a lot of people, I mean, 17 cups been there now any plastic bags, 17 cups time been there na every plastic bag. And you see, as they begin, one people and begin they come, you know, as time they go now, so the jama don't come, you know. And yesterday, interestingly, rain been they come, every rain been they come, but people are not look at the rain will be they come, you know, because it be necessary. I know the experience of rain. Some people don't for go out for go find away rain they come. And they're always there inside. So once you get this opportunity, all man will come inside, also that will come on as streets won't come, you know, and that's exactly what we see yesterday. And we're happy. One for tell Una thank you for all of our support. One for tell Mamusu plenty thank you for where a champion this particular and thing for let we get this money. One for 10, the one as well we work the money. We na Jagaban plenty thank you for we able to make we get this money. And give we this money, not sell Shebamo, he say let we use that for we yard dance and waiting. So but we feel say if we self leak small thing, other person for leak small thing. you know, and we don't see it other person don't do am yet. We say they say this not for you. You say okay, Lord, give other person back. So I think say this now waiting we had stand for. We always will continue for do it we always do and make sure say whatever we get when a benefit other people and get. Not only first attendees, we don't they help for help people and they host them. We don't they roof them, don't they waiting. Medical business, you know, education, plenty things them for eat other things them, and we just pray let God continue for make we continue for do this, let God continue for guide we at the right path. Waiting belongs to we, let belongs to we, waiting for go to other person, let go to other person, because now that we stand for, and we no one forget distracted with that. Okay, so we can go quick to another issue, but before that one day, let's just ask we guess them quick one minute. What do you think about this donation we do yesterday? Sirajin, start with you quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much, Tembepia. Truly, Genesis, you know, said the best for comment on our work, you know. Oh, okay. But on a serious note, if not so we politicians they behave, we will not get people enough for the go see greener pasture. You know, the national cake should be shared. This is your cake. But you see reasons say, no, I don't get enough. Let me share with other people. It's not mandatory to you at all. And imagine, you know, and to me, now a slap to the government of the for make we see una yanda una take that lead for letting people and can't nap on the rain for receive 17 cup press. So it is laudable to you, but a slap to the face for government for saying when they pass with chip them, they're not able to see the suffering masses and address that issue there. I want for tell una plenty thank you, and also tell Jagaban plenty thank you, you know, because this identity one for see waiting a good governance. Now issues let not begin they get say we come for campaign say we no welcome I go make sure say una able eat una get side for sleep. Those there are 5 basic things that when established in the not for the talk by then who done 60 plus as independent state. But moving forward, I also want to appeal to you. This is a huge platform. I'm involved in 2 group and in the world sometime. If God bless you, let you not remember them. The 6 Picking project where we got the 6 Picking project where we got Ishmael Alfred Ishmael the lead. You know, they need money for them picking them way for getting going to India. And also one group within McKinney and called Youth Build by Big Brother. You know, they say they do a very good job. In fact, this them holiday and they give free computer tuition to people away one for do causes and not get money. And so I just broaden the scope for say I should don't begin the feed so use this platform for them kind of for men will picking them we get some illness when they will kill yourself. Like new skills for sustainable living. Okay. Thank you very much.
All right, so the 6 Picking actually we've been on the get them now. We even get some family members then we actually they do monthly subscription to them. And interestingly, and we forget them when this thing come, we forget them. But we go try for see what we go do because the next time if we do anything like this, we don't want to give rest, but we want to give business money to people them where they particularly in the provinces because then say not all for the give them fish no more, but you get for show them how for fish. And we go divide the business money to 2, give them first one. If the developer we add. If they're not developer, we need continue for give them because we know say they're not ready for do them. Yes, Youth Build on the carrier, but we not ever raise fund for them yet. But a good one, and we go try for see what we go do. We not promise yet, but we go try for see what we go do for bring them come on board because family members them always ready for touch the lives of salon people them. So we go think of that one day. Okay, so now come to you, quick one, can they? What do you think?
But an laudable venture, I want to congratulate you and tell you thank you on behalf of the recipients them. The one they will receive. Me na public man. Me na media man. So I tell you thank you on their behalf. Yes. Me know what it mean. You understand? For the people on their behalf, they appreciate what you do. Because now you own. Nobody know they compare you. See, una for Sheba, but for that little Leone get una say, okay, let we remember them people here. So I want to tell una thank you on their behalf. And I want to tell una say they appreciate them. You see the way then they go take them? You see their face? That's na appreciation. You understand? And the way the country they 17 cups of rice, 20 cups of rice, well, if that they can go a long way. Lord take us, you get 3 picking. That 17 cup of rice day, I like now 1 cup una eat, na money una eat 1 cup. Any kind way they must go waiting and go. So one for tell una thank you. Now a good one una do with the praise say una get other people themselves go follow suit way, go able for support una, make una able say for do other things that una get na the pipeline. Yeah, una want for do pass so they say to keep 1 box boy and short. But una self una limited to resources. But however, una not look on that do una take but that alpha una get una say let's support we Sierra Leonean people left. Una can choose for say bola buy clothes to Saturday, la buy this, la buy that. Nobody know the hold you now your money. But I'm for tell una thank you for me personally and also from the recipients and every Sierra Leonean where they watch this program. Appreciate una thank you for what you una they do.
All right, thank you. I appreciate the feedback. So let me go quick one and look at other issue. Quick one. Sierra Jean, this is your area again where you get interest. Cocaine, alleged cocaine, alleged cocaine, alleged cocaine. You know, we don't see something that happen. You know, the last time submarine cam, police take them, then go keep them 24 hours, and then they call people and say they can watch them. Nothing other way they see, and I'm return and can go. And then say then they do swab, then do investigation, then we get back to we the public. From January to July, 6 months, nothing other way the police don't say to we on that. The ambassador on Guinea, from where they pull them, Guinea, where they count and they say investigate, one word not the way government don't say to we about that. Just Lideckers, from where they say they see in a church, see in a farm, see with Agnes Bio, see with the chief immigration officer, see with the head of the drug agency, anti-drug agency. You know, the police come and say, okay, we be the look at that case, but we're not going to investigate again. We send them to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs come and say, not a we're not get the expertise, not the police. Nothing, not the way with the area. Pass Netherlands and other people where they do documentary for let we see that thing happen. Recently, another boat don't come, and this boat will come. According to the police, they say this na engine problem. Now water na drift and come and can't left and outside it so. But something there we they not take notice of. The boat may they carry the green, white, and blue flag. So if it not get any business to a country, how on earth it fly with green, white, and blue flag? And how this, you know, mysterious thing happen? It fly with flag without the authority. It can't fall down now a country without the country authority. And then we still say they don't can go back. They say they can't go back now monitor, and then we'll get back to it. They are around all of this. Start with the waiting really they happen.
You say me get interest from cocaine. It's like say something I say once. People want to sniff, but actually I know the answer they come up from. I get interest because nothing way they give me bad name. They don't take me as a transit point. It has been established or established first. Now the excuse the way the lawmakers, the government, and all the rest of it, you know, it's not good for Sierra Leone. And I'm surprised that in all of this, and say we passport ranking it go up, but maybe waiting lead to that, they may have known say this way they happen not ordinary person in the business. So the ordinary person they use salon passport. Sometimes you not get business and this we don't say this thing they then go no. And for let Josh, they say married, mother being picking, you know, and they're not able to hand them over. It goes without saying, say he had the highest level of collaboration from the president. It is clear, you know, for let and they see both them time and again, they're not able to give any substantial report to the public. It's me say, and there has been an order from above of convenience, you know, in this maritime business. We not necessarily own the ship, but a ship to Turkey or Cyprus to say, it pay a license for use with flag because you have to mount a flag, and especially if I do not get flag. So maybe I don't know the rationale behind that. Maybe the country of origin may have exhausted the facility they give them, or the government will give them license, so they have to explore out. And also to today begin, it's a common practice when they call it a flag of convenience for Mount Adano means in a salon get time, but then they pay money to salon government for use that flag day. But the mystery now and say an engine problem. For both of that nature, they near with water. If you engine problem, you get for gifts. So usai come out, usai they go. Those are the questions we want for us. For late gifts, get no side for Kandan na Hamilton safely. Let's say he anchor in a well-planned way, like we can take ferry from either Chagrin or Kisi. They say, hey, Balda, so go so. Then right, and this thing, he lay down steadily. I discovered that in one group this morning. I said, when I left me, they go talk this now. We had, it's an open secret that, in fact, I joke with you. I say, we know say cocaine don't they come from Bewa in term to an S in term. I say, but the country not been triangle. So I say, but if I bring this powder, so this white maggie, no say it is fun and not small. I joke with that. But again, if you Google now Sierra Leone in terms of narcotic drugs, and then go tell you say we have been formally formalized that we have been considered as a transit point for cocaine, and we in a real sense, good for the image of the country. And for we now make cocaine as President Bio, you took some they say they travel for rebrand Sierra Leone because of the bad name don't take. I wish he left we now that bad name will be don't get. Then for can't give you this kind of bad name where something that anybody can see. Even some AI thing they know they happen now. So inside and see drug and you go see the link Sierra Leone to that. It is not good. Then talk about Kush now Salon they use as an example. And if you say this is a good branding for us. And I would want to see after God now president in government, president can able to handle this in a better way. But the recklessness and the slackness where don't they prevail. People are Hamilton. Some of us, so something happened. They just say waiting on social media. I went to the place, I'll tell you this. I went to the place, I asked people that. They say some of them when they fishing, they see some the boats come on its own. They're not gifter, and they say then like either like passenger they pull load them so then can't say it's a coordinated something. But the way they don't charge with the responsibility for rule this country. The police, the executive arm and the extension of the judiciary when the police tell we say there is nothing of police interest or whatever. I mean for can't talk. I don't say pardon by order for we all, but I'm not ready for that waiting because it's like a hearsay. People tell me then see. But if I tell I say can't be me witness to this, he cannot. Even when I've been taking my phone, I say I record, the guy say no. He say I'm telling you authoritative say this is what we saw at night, So I would have left us so. But I just want to let the government know say the excuse when they give, the ordinary man they see them and can say the evil that men do tirade and say it lives after them, which Shakespeare say. But now the evil that men do lives with them. So there's always a time for quit office. Men no can ask you as a police officer, say, why did you do it? It could be done professionally. Right. But most importantly, waiting the benefit the country. If not to bad name with the total more, they begin go out of the country and say salon passport. Then say when I check the page and say don't catch cocaine day. That's what we not want to see. Again, let we get with maritime. We get the Navy, we get police maritime. Let them patrol water, make it be constant and let people not drift again. The thing I not boku that inexplicable. You cannot explain it, And in the left question, we not to say we're able to ask questions. We're able to come up with answers, but it's until they look at the ramifications, because we have a system where we're not afraid. The international community, they don't know all things. Oh man, we get satellite over where they want this country has to. Men not say waiting them call. Now for let no left power. And they show you picture. See, this is what you did all this time. You don't get time for the country. For people they flex out for make salon better. Men and people also they are reduce small parties here. So let we brand yourself. This is not good for country. Nobody will tell me say that boat they drift. Me, I know they believe because I get me on fact. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Kande, you get your eye on them particular issues there. You seriously the follow. In fact, you even know what in the government they do for suppress information of their nature there. So I know they to go into waiting there behind the scene, but for waiting there at the public, waiting at your analysis.
My brother, me now one of the journalists we don't dey follow this issue of this drug religiously. If you see the past days, now make the news. You understand? This now people way then buy me tickets for make a go for let them interview me because of not to anything. Then they follow me and they see me analysis and waiting that they do for try for let we all get salon as a safer place. But however, that is a discussion for another day. But
And
as
by the
you-
way,
Mhm.
let's just hint people. We know we're going to that. And the news where the try for talk about just Lideckers don't
Yeah.
actually take charge of the airport, the port, and they were attacking.
Listen, just like that, cause listen. Okay, now make I give a background. In 2022, the Navy in the US and France, you understand, then do a joint patrol where they arrest a ship we come out from Salon, we go to UK. We then all the one of the people that were involved pardon in a former boxer. Now who say come out? Now Salon. Okay. Now in January 9, 2025, they arrest a Philippine with a cocaine. We come out from Salon Airport, go Manila. Now from Salon, he fly. Salon, he fly. Me, I know they talk within the tone I guess from Salon, he fly. He reach now Manila, the Olam. The 17th again of January 2025, they arrest a Senegalese man. We fly with cocaine. We value up to $3 million. Where the Olam, he say he come on a hotel. Na Salon he fly where he go. Na Mumbai. Okay. Now the authorities them na Liberia in February, they hold consignment of drugs will come out na Salon. 2022 May, Burkina Faso a shipment will come out also originate from waiting from Salon. So this na just example where I dey give you. The other day, you will do that program where somebody say, hey, then just sentence person where they catch with cocaine na the airport. Now because day part of. So in you then go all out. What about all the wire we don't pass? Then wire, I guess series of them. We don't pass. We not hold them, go hold them outside. So mean to say, then get a network where then they operate at the airport. When you ready for go, then they shut you, pull everything. Why then fly come out Salon? Say them go, they'll never faint by them. But why them faint by that Nigeria, man? Because you understand, you don't know, or either be say they want for set time up for get a cloud. Then ship here where they come out, where they say come on a Salon. They anchor na Salon and come out. Who said them come out? Just like that cause take charge of the ports na Belgium, where big pass Salon. Not so Salon where be say for control people and not art. So let people know fit to say where we dey try for expose them here now the country they put in a bad light. No, not so bad light. The government get responsibility and defend them. We as a journalist get responsible. Put out the news
So
to
can
people
let
that
tell
put
you
in the
this
news.
thing, and I only you at this point. We get a lot of things for discuss on them drugs there, but a lot of things then still they cook, and we actually get interest for that. But we know they rush into that and they at this particular point. And at the only
Now
at
the
this
boats.
point, at this point, not give way anymore because I want over the we get a comprehensive something we discuss details.
Okay. Now the boats.
Yeah.
This boat where they talk about. Now this boat way na Hamilton. And few things in there. You see the boats, they write param, then say na Basiti, where na in the right day. If you go do a research, that means to say na a company, na a country where they form from the British colony, where they na the island of Caribbean. And if you look, na a sizable country that one day, then get a record of trafficking cocaine. Na then kind vessel and they call yacht. Go do research. That boat, waiting and right there, the country na an island. Now they come out, now the Caribbean. Then they part work business. Then when they traffic the young drug, na pa then kind boats then they what they call yacht. Na in then they traffic. But the question I have is, what in na the unique number of that vessel? I listened to the police press conference yesterday. What in na the unique number of that vessel? The vessel. waiting at the engine number. Who stand and make that boat day? Now, who that then gets that boat day? The police no able answer that question day. Now, the police say the boat drift. That means water counter because of engine failure. Where plane one forget emergency landing, then they call. You see, then get network then. Eh, would they have one for crash or one for distance? Okay, can land now. Okay, if they get emergency, they want for land. Not to the Navy, they tell and say, "Una go na multi, I don't know they go." You understand? Eh? Una just go pack na multi, no, but they can't tow na di. Then they make sense. If they call them for emergency, same be now the Navy they can meet and rescue them. You understand? So some of the things the police not able to forgive the reality, but you know they blame them because their hands are tied and they not sabi some of the things.
Honestly, they are still the only at this point because we get beaucoup things them and we defend unique time for discuss all of them drugs there. Because the angle we don't begin come out, so they make her get more interest and it go waste. It go make all of that go waste because we don't get enough time again to talk about that day. And I go still want for say we dey behind the scene and load the watch we save and see what we get and able to get a very nice day where we publicize that program the 1 week for let people them come and get the information where they deserve for get. And we dey look forward for see if we can bring Camp Joseph inside as well. Let Joseph himself can give first-hand information. And by the way, most of them journalists here, they're on their way right now from the country because the government feels say then they know what thing they're supposed for know, where they don't want them for know. So when it comes to the end of the program, but Tiraj, quick one, in just 2 minutes, because that day if we don't get enough time for her. You don't do talk with Dr. Ibrahim in 2 minutes. You know, what you want for share with me because we don't go off above the time.
Yeah, I've talked with Dr. Ibrahim, and in fact, not only for this program, for don't join myself right now, he up New England Ville, he done the way for come empathize with the people who get this flood accident. You know, he's been a fine gentleman, and I think he prepared himself. He studied the situation at the country, and he's presenting himself as the answer to the problem, with even in message in a hub, heal, unite, and build. And I think if we want for build salon, we get for be united, and for love we unite, we get for talk to ourselves, we hurt one another and heal ourselves and move on. And that's what Dr. Ibrahim is doing. And I'm sure one day una host Anaya, una go hear from it. He's a very professional and very much prepared to lead the party and by extension become the next president of Sierra Leone.
All right. Thank you. Kande, just quick one, what you are left with me? Kande, I swear I get interest. If I put money for go marry you, right? Go marry you.
No, family where they listen and they watch the program. I want to tell you thank you. We will they continue to follow this program. This program they do a lot. And then thank you to Mr. Sirajin, the rabbi, we will not get the analysis. They always, now man we na APC man, but when they do analysis, it's very critical and they do them in such a way, let people know. So I want to tell you thank you for listening. We go fend them.
Yes, after we
go fend them because fine. What you make with the fend them? Some people have to say Salomon and fool. But certain things and then you get people where they spend a lot of time in them one and they spend resources, spend everything for make we get all length here. You understand? So, but at the end of the day, people go know. And we go able to forget a lot of things, let people eye open, let them see. All what we want, not to for projects alone bad. No, not what we want.
No.
Which we want we country for you with the outside, me with the outside. Now we know the negative impact to it get on we. Now that they want. So I'm for telling thank you, and that they look forward for any tell we will not forget me. And then we go discuss. Let we discuss things. Let people and see. Let them read. Let them analyze. If what you they say are bad, if what you they say are lie, then go know. But these are all not to thing we hide. Nothing for bring the reality. I'm for telling thank you. I look forward for get to any other time.
All right, thank you very much. And I also make like you when you watch me know say Kande, we will reach out to Joseph. And Kande as well will begin engage Joseph on our behalf. We will reach out to Joseph as well. We won't forget them on a very special program for talk about all of this. Then don't follow the cartel inside the country, serious one. The government aware of that. They get within the government.
Let tell you something. The plane them, secret plane them. Me na me get photos of them. Na me release them. Secret plane.
So I want to tell us that day what they get, so tell us how they get them now explosive. And we need to get them na money. Na net with the cow day. Na net where go make the one day where they in the cartel and they get sleepless nights. Yeah, so with cow them and net, they don't need for sleep 10 in the morning. So thank you very much, Kande, and get yourself a very good day. Please watch you back as always. All right. Well, I appreciate you now, and with the left one and I at this point. And one for tell thank you to the producer when we could get this program. Thanks to you who watch the program. You will not like and share the program. You will not like and share it. Please consider for do so. And always be part of the program. We now KOL RES. My name is Sembe Perry, Freedom Fighter. I love you also very much. And once again, thank you very much, Mami Musu. We facilitate. We follow the money we reach on to it. Thank you very much, Jagaban. We work in money. We give the authority for how we get this particular money. And thanks to all, we don't give we on our own little. We're very much important to we. We appreciate you so much. We love you so much. Thank you, and get to yourself a very good day.
From Salon we rise, why aren't we to shine? Bringing light, holding truth, we to fight for time. 4 years strong, we stand proud.